constantly, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here, and you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile. in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? Now they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open, the quarterback finds them in great rhythm.
On the double. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Here we go. Going to take a shot on second and short. Quickly out to the tight end. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. And the Mountaineers had it with a 1st and 10. West Virginia. Out of the gun, the inside give.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the...
knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football. They're on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
Zings it complete to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with second and short. Trying to run, it's Edwards. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll give it to him again. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Things looking really good for this offense on their first drive of the game. They've been able to get it done a lot of ways. An explosive play there in the running game. Great vision. He's able to break out, and he sets his offense up.
Into the hallelujah man. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will go to work for the first time today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to go.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed in the middle, it's Virgil. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route, and then he came back to the football. All young receivers can learn from this guy right here. Come back to the ball and help your quarterback out.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Joyner. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's Morton. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let him throw the ball short, come up, get him on the ground, forcing a fourth down. Decision time for this offense.
Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Bray. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Those who say you can't go home again don't know Rich Rodriguez as he returns to Morgantown and hoping to take the Mountaineers to near ethereal realm.
Man, you think back to Pat White, Steve Slayton, Noel Devine, all those great players on offense. How much fun Rich Rod's offense was back in the day. I don't know if it's going to look like that right away, David, but you can see why people are really excited.
And it's a totally different look now, right? Like so many guys going into the portal, but you hope it looks like it used to with the explosiveness, with the fun. Obviously, he won a ton of games at that spot, was close to playing for a national title. Can he get the spark back?
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on second down. It's complete on the right side. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
And running backs who can add to the passing game, they can be so dangerous because once they get the catch, they're operating in much more open space than they would be on a handoff. And it really also tests the linebackers' coverage ability and those DBs' tackling ability.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Snags a quick pass on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Morton. Finds his man in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Hudson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referees signal for the 2-minute timeout.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that off.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Morton. Working that left side. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Red Raiders have pushed it inside the 20. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to fire on second down. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. They thought they had the lead, and the flag breaks their heart, and now they'll have to try it again. Now on second down. The play-action fake. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Now the play fake. Unloads it downfield. Snatches it on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. to the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Brink. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
West Virginia.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And guys, that field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And they just need a few inches for the first down, but they've got 3 receivers spread to the right. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Finds the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the handoff. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets it past the marker. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Douglas. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Morton. Grabbed over the middle, it's Eakin.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The give from the gun. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And the Red Raiders come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Makes his man miss. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On fourth down, going to the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And that one will put them up here in the second half. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So the 16-play drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Bray. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. The give to the back. There he goes. Quick step and go. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Morton. Makes the grab, it's Douglas. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Coming out on first down with the play fake. On target to the left. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. He sends 3 receivers right, maybe looking for man coverage on the left on 2nd and 5. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes it on the shovel. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Eakin. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
trying to throw the wide receiver screen and pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's taking the shot. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll leave it with him. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Hamilton. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Walk over the middle. It's Bray. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone. They're dealing with a second and long. Catch in the middle, it's Bray. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap on third down. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Mountaineers! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride, and that's why he gets the touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. And that's the end of the line for the return man, but still business to attend to. A penalty marker is down. So coach will take the penalty. Game is tied, just a few minutes to play, and we'll see if this defense can stop a scoring drive. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Virgil. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. The offense set for a 1st down play. Using his legs, it's sticky. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Will previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Morton. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. That's the thing about this offense. You think you've got them backed up, and then you don't. 1st and 10 from inside the 50. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Option football is about responsibility, but I can't give up my hand. I can't show them really quickly and make it easy on them. Good job by the defense, staying patient, defending all the options, stringing it out, making a nice play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Red Raiders will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
And I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw, and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. First down, they get sacked. Second down, incompletion. There's no mystery what's happening here. Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on third down.
Maybe just trying to get some breathing room to kick it away. Fires to the big fella. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. They got a lot of ground to cover to get into field goal range. So, Jesse, would you attack or would you settle to play for overtime?
I'm all about attacking. Pedal to the metal, all gas, no brakes. This quarterback, these receivers, someone's got to go make a play.
4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. I'm finding out which of these two teams is the most mature, who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bowie. Turning it on. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Field is condensed. Not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Touchdown, West Virginia. And they're on top here in overtime.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there.
catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sticky. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Now first down here in the second overtime. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. And the Red Raiders have taken it inside the 20. Dropping back, it's Morton. He's got it! And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. It turns out that celebration all for naught. Touchdown called back on the penalty, and they'll have to try it again. He'll set up to throw. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Ready, set. Wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Going for it all. He just about had the pick, and what a play that would have been in overtime, but it brings up fourth down. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Nestled just inside that right upright. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Ready up. 29 Philly.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Here comes the offense on second down.
Cricket.
looking to fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That is not an easy situation if you're an offensive lineman, second and third and long, because you know the D-line, they're coming. They know you're throwing the football. As an O-lineman, you better get out of your stance and get your hands up and punch and not miss, because if you do, then that's what happens right there.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. No problem at all as he knocks it through, and we'll go to another overtime. So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. Wants to pass. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. After the stop, now a two-point try to win the game. Back to throw, it's Morton. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this two-point try. Looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. They are stopped on the two-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. He's looking to pass. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the 2, and we play on. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. He wants to throw it. Under fire. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat.
It's all about mental toughness. That's impressive there to get the two-point play, and now you're putting it on your defense. Can they rise up to the occasion, David, make a play and end this thing?
Man, and that's what you're doing. You're trying to get energy from them. You're walking over there, too. Guys, we just need one stop. One stop and we walk out of here a winner. I know you're exhausted. Just give me one more play.
They want to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. He's not going to make it, and he couldn't get there to tie the game.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The final home game of Frog. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Bearcats will kick it off to get us underway. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So TCU's offense will get first crack at it here. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Got him downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Horned Frogs look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense, not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
They punt it away on 4th down. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. The Bearcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. This time it's complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
On the ground, it's Walker. Oh, better look out! They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. That's reeled in. It's Allen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make...
Brings it down on the right side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. Give to the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long...
Touchdown, Bearcats! Quick strike through the air for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
That makes the score Cincinnati 7, TCU 0.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of... It comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st down for this offense. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. The Horned Frogs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding. The extra point here would tie the game.
For the extra point.
And the point after is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll try the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. on the run. It's Walker. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Bearcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun end, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got an open man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I love the job the quarterback does surveying the defense there. Great job pre-snap recognition, understanding the coverage. He goes to his curl route, gets the completion, and picks up the first.
Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. First down here for the offense. The snap sets up to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying the left side. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
That's such a terrible feeling, too, if you're the quarterback, because on 4th down, they're calling for you on a designed run. They're putting all their hopes on you to somehow go out and get that first, and he knew it. There was just nowhere to go. It's got to be a terrible feeling.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Man, it's nice when you can buy some space coming out of your own end zone with a nice productive run.
Snap the ball, thinking about make sure we don't get a safety, and now all of a sudden you've got a drive starter. And the Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Moving away from pressure. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Jones wants to throw it. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Complete to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He slings it deep to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. And he was... to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. On that last drive, 4th and goal didn't exactly work out. They really need to pay it off this time, Jesse.
And they were so anxious and eager to get back on the field. They know they left points on the board. They let that one get away from them. They look like they are pumped up and ready to go here.
And listen, it was a good drive, so you've got to remember that. But they got to realize, I got to get points. When I get in those areas, I got to capitalize. And they wanted a touchdown last time. This drive, they can go make it happen.
Grabs it in the middle. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Back to throw, it's Hoover. A strike downfield. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, they're running the curl route against zone coverage, so the quarterback knows he's going to have to put that one on his receiver. And you saw the velocity and the arm talent this guy has. That was a missile.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's McAllister. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a first down in the waning seconds of the half. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
That's caught. It's Barnes.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll give it to the back. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll change. It's at the 21. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time. Two more plays. So they'll send out the field goal unit trying to tie it up late in the half. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Dead center perfect. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll open the second half with a run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going.
Looking for a huge play. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw at Sorsby. Using the quick game. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
And the returner will be dragged down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Barnes. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Horned Frogs headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Horned Frogs have it with a first and goal. To throw, it's Hoover. Trying to pull his way in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They took it 71 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Off play action on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say it's out of bounds, an incomplete pass. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Safe completion on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. Breaks away on the left. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. To the air. It's Sorsby. Hit as he throws. It's caught downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown Bearcats. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Grabbed over the middle, it's McAllister. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Here we go.
Pulls it in. It's McAllister. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Got his man quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out quickly. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Looking for a man. It's Hoover. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Splits the uprights. Good. And now they regain the lead.
Big time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Unleashes one. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Bearcats will line it up on first and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. Motion from the back. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And after that incompletion on third and long, because of where they are in the field and because they have a narrow lead, you'd expect this team to just go ahead, kick the field goal, and take the points.
And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
And that one stings, man. You believe in your field goal unit. It is late in this football game. We needed this to tie the football game, and now, dude, the defense has to step up late. They got to get the football back and maybe get another opportunity down the stretch in this football game.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Hoover. Makes the grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
I tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Horned Frogs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Creates a little space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, TCU!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. And this is not what they expect in terms of performance from their quarterback. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down 1 score, gotta have it right now. That's caught. It's Allen. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Tried to catch them napping, fake spike, and now he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And the biggest thing about the fake spike, when you run it, you definitely have to sell it. Everybody's got to fly up to the line. Hey, we're clocking it, we're clocking it, we're clocking it. And you got to get the defense to bite. The defense didn't bite, and it was just a spike just a few seconds later with the incompletion.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down, get the conversion, move the sticks.
Right down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
This this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going for it all. And he's got it. Late touchdown here, but it would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back now.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 85 yards. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the 4th quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a 2-possession game.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about, what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week again.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse